Sorry, guys, I'm holding a microphone at the same time. Just a couple photo ops and we're going to get the stream going, guys.
This is the Gator and the Lunatic. Seriously though, welcome everyone. I know you guys were in Ether, the land of something. It took a minute, you know, we're here, we're compiling ourselves, and I even said we got to start it. We almost didn't start it yet because we were taking photos and stuff, but I thought that could be fun to see, us taking photos and things. But he's, as you can see, chatting. I'm going to give him this mic soon. We'll chit-chat. We're here at Mooby's, the grand opening. I've already eaten my cow tipper, hater tots, so good. I just had some cookies. I might have chocolate all over my face. But anyway, we're here, guys. You guys get to see this because people can't really come in and hang out, but you guys get to come in and hang out. You can pick up food and such as of tomorrow, I believe. Is that right? As of tomorrow, they can pick up food. Yeah. So, but you guys are. Yes. So you can you can order now though. You can order now and all that. But tomorrow's the day you can start picking things up and getting the food, and trying it for. So, but the cool thing is, my point is, you're here now with us, and no one gets to see this really because you can't come and sit down. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new. I don't have my mask on, but you know, quarantined life now. Yeah. That's from Twitch Sings. I'm practicing, so I'm getting a little better. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys. So we're look at that. I'm doubling it up. But again, in a minute, you'll have more. Someone you guys see me all day. You saw me earlier playing games. We did a little Twitch Sings for a second. We did some. Friday the 13th, which is so much fun. Josh, you gotta come and play some point because Josh is who's behind the camera. You guys can't see him, but he plays video games. He plays and streams on YouTube and such. But you know, I've been running around as Jason and trying to take out as many people as possible in the game. In real life, not so much. I run around and try to hug people, and it's weird. But yeah, man, let's. I guess. Oh, because we can go a little bit distance. I guess, is it weird if I'm talking here? Will it be weird because it's doubling up? Get the young lady behind you. No, I'm just kidding. We could start outside, though. Let's go I got two mics. Come on outside. I'm on my Twitch. But there's Harley Quinn. Everyone introduce yourselves real quick. Sorry.
I'm Harley.
I'm Austin Zazier. Hello, Twitch.
I'm a part of Rio. What's up, Twitch?
You might have seen the two of them in Reboot, and this gentleman here is a star. You're gonna see him in.
Scary stories to tell in the dark.
Yeah, there you have it.
Guillermo del Toro, bitch.
And Sun in Lockdown. That's the other one. But let's come out here and let them get by. But they're going inside. This is the this is the outdoor eatery, if you will. There is a sitting area outside here where I don't know if it's just for today, the outside. I know inside you can't come and eat inside. But I don't know, maybe outside you're allowed to come and sit because they even have it chalked off perfect. Look at this. There's like a chalk mark for that space. This is that space. Here's the walkway, 6 feet apart and all that good stuff. So we'll see. But tomorrow's the day, guys. But you can start going online right now, Moobies. I believe it's movies.com/pop-up or something. It's on my stream. My Streamlabs ID can give you that. You can hear beats out here while you're eating your cow tipper. Sorry. So that's it. This is here. I wish we're wired so we can't really walk around, but that's the entrance there technically, and we can go in there and there's a little spot where we have merchandise which we've shown, but we could show more. But let's go inside. It's a little chaotic here for what we're doing, but I thought this could be fun, so we'll see. Nice. I love that setup, guys. All right, guys, the camera. Don't be scared by the rocks that I got. Josh is moving the camera inside. Again, you can sort of see. We could start here. Moobies, a little spot to come in and take photos at the window, as if you're working the window of Moobies. That is, this gentleman has been taking photos with us, how many years, 20, 15 at least, yeah. Since Clerks, man, he's been taking pictures. Goes to all the events, private events, the premieres, all that stuff. Say your full name so I don't mess it up.
My name is Albert L. Ortega, but you can call me Al.
There you have it. So yeah, man, forever and ever and ever. And then you move over here. We got a little quick. So I can help. You guys should have masks on. No, I'm just kidding. Reboot. Remember Reboot? Where she was like, crying. No, I'm just kidding. Not so much that, but. No, she was great. They were great. That is the Quick Stop Groceries. So you can take photos in front of the Quick Stops. With the shutters, I assure you we're open. The gum in the locks, all that good stuff. All right, Ben Glebe is taking up Kevin's time. Ben Glebe, I love your face, bro, but you're taking up Kevin's time. He's got live Facebooking, live Twitch.
Tell them that story. This is good. Come here.
Yes. All right, here
Hey,
you go.
kids. Obviously, we're having a little shindig, a social distancing shindig here at the very first night of Moobies, the Moobies pop-up. So much to tell you, but Ben Glebe is here. You know Ben Glebe, of course. He before John Oliver called his show last week tonight.
True.
Glebe created a show that I thought was one of the most brilliantly named, not just podcasts, but media shows in general, called Last Week on Earth. Such a great title.
Thank you, sir.
Catchy in so many ways. You also know him from Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. I was telling him before that every night of the tour I saw him, throw Jay a gun, and then Jay goes, dude, this gun's fake. And he goes, why would it be real? And every night it got a laugh and stuff. So Glebe. Glebe has a great story about how everyone went into quarantine, and necessity being the mother of invention, he created something that's legit. Tell him what you did.
Well, when your back's against the wall, you either
do something to get out, or you get smashed. I
Yes.
didn't want to get smashed.
No.
Unless I'm the right amount of drunk, and then maybe it's a fun night.
Yes. Which you can be at Mooby's, by the way. Commercial.
Fact.
We
I'm
sell
drinking
booze.
right now a Capri Sun pouch that is not made soft, I'll tell you that much. It is a heavy pour.
We go hard.
Indeed.
So you can tell he's a comic. That's how he makes his living. He goes out there in the world. He stands in front of people live, says funny things. Unfortunately, we fell into a period where nobody could do that. A fellow like Glebe can't go ply his trade.
Yep.
And who knows when he'll be able to ply his trade again, because we don't know when they're letting audiences sit in. So Glebe, back against the wall, comes up with a great idea. Tell him what you did.
So comedy clubs shut down around the world, live entertainment shut down for the planet. I thought, how can I create a comedy club online completely? So I created, with my friend Steve Hofstetter, the world's first fully virtual comedy club called the Nowhere Comedy Club, because that is where it is. And through Zoom, but we have a special way that we produce it, and we have showroom managers and bouncers, and we have security protocols so you can have a full comedy club experience in your living room. You buy a ticket and you see your favorite comedians, your favorite podcasts, your favorite entertainers live in your house. Your camera's on, your mic is on, you get to laugh, they hear you, you hear them. It's a completely interactive experience where everybody watching gets to have for the first time a comedy club in your own home. And so if you can't afford to go to a club, if you have social anxiety, disabilities, or you're just lazy as shit, we come to you and you get to see your favorite comics perform live, one-time only performance, private performance in your house or in your palm.
Let me tell you something. Rich people, and I mean rich people, like billionaires outside the industry, hire other rich people to do on-command performances for their kids' bar mitzvah or something like that, where you'll read a story where, like, Beyonce went and did a show for like 100 people. Why? And it was for a billionaire. It was
for a prince in Dubai.
Exactly. And they have that kind of money. This is your opportunity to be like, bring a star to me, to my living room.
Yes, nowherecomedyclub.com. Leg Rosario Dawson. Oh my goodness.
Speaking of star.
Since we're at Mooby's,
There you go.
bring the old glasses back.
Yes.
Never go ass to mouth.
So look at that. It's while you're here, you get to see Ben Glebe, Kevin. Look at this, all this stuff and more.
Well, I'm so much better seeing you now. I'm so sorry I'm late.
I know, sorry, we got our mics in your face. We're here with them, and I know I was sitting here like trying to jump in your story, but I was like, we can't jump in their story.
I
We're
have to take
listening.
these off. They keep fogging up from my mask, so it's one or the other.
Where have you been? I know here. I know you.
Yeah.
Isn't that a great idea?
It sounds like RP almost. They have a thing, Grand Theft Auto RP, like where people go in and role play and become characters and they can talk to each other. It's almost like that, but in a comedy setting. It sounds awesome.
It's just a full real life experience. Then we do VIP meet and greets afterwards, and you get to have time with your favorite celebrity, 1 on 20, 1 on 30, and just hang.
Love
and
it.
Have these unique experiences for a fraction of what you'd pay out in the real world. It's
We're
pretty
gonna
cool.
check this out on my Twitch.
Nowherecomedyclub.com. I think maybe Kevin will do something.
We're gonna come to a show, man. If either me and him or me and Ralph.
Yes, funny bunny here.
When I have him write me lines.
It begins here. She's the new punchline.
He's my joke writer.
Let me ask you something. I know you can't talk about it, but how? Wait, I don't know. They haven't. I don't know if the world seems to know, but I don't know if this has been made official and stuff. Do you watch The Mandalorian? Let's start there.
I've watched The Mandalorian. That show is amazing, and I hope one day to get cast on it. That would be incredible.
I hope so too.
Wouldn't it be amazing?
Like a total thing online about this. So I'm trying not to jinx it, but if it does happen, it's because of everyone and all of you who've been for years now actually pushing for it. And when The Mandalorian came out and we did the math and saw the age, I was like, well, I could realize my dreams of playing this young, amazing character who's now my age, amazingly, in the show.
That is astounding. I remember having a conversation with you a long time ago about, like, man, if there was, and how neat that we live in a world where it could be a thing.
It could be again. I mean, I'm okay with being a little greedy in this world. I'm already in the DC universe. I'm in the Marvel universe. That's a lot.
You've been Wonder Woman. You've been Batgirl.
That's a lot. But if I could also be in Star Wars, and I don't end it there, if I could also be on Star Trek, then that's it. That's like drop the mic stuff. I can retire That would be great. My daughter will be happier. I'll be home more because there will be nothing else for me to do after that.
This is the Mewes universe. I'm gonna finish my hard Capri Sun and let you guys chat.
Universe. So I'm trying to do them all.
Also a franchise. What have you been doing, man? Since last time I saw you pop up was I was going through the channels on iTunes and Double Tap came out. What have you been working on before the world went into hiding and stuff? Are you working on a flick?
Oh, I mean, crazily, I just wrapped this pilot with Ava DuVernay based off of DMZ, the DMZ comic, the DC property. And, that takes place, that's saying that there is not a concession of power, that in this election, it's supposed to be like 2020, and we go into a civil war, and New Jersey becomes part of the free states, as you know. And in the comic, and it was just, when we were shooting it, there was a lot of hypotheticals and energy around it, but I think it has a completely different context from when we wrapped filming it, and we were already we were one of the last productions to shut down, and into now being able to have just watched to see it yesterday. Ava showed me a cut yesterday. Thank you, sorry.
Your own, I'm gonna come join you.
Hey. It's just the impact of it from when I read the script, from when I read the comic to now watching it be realized. It just lands completely different, and I can't tell you how prescient it is. I just can't.
That's as you described it. I'm like, oh my God, like
it's
the timing
so powerful.
Couldn't be better. What is she like to work? She was directing.
Ava is amazing. Her emotional intelligence, her communication, her presence, her energy, her passion, her sophistication,
It comes across in her tweets that she's a different kind of individual.
She's very, very special. She's one of the top best directors I have ever worked with in life. And I really hope that you get a chance to work with her because she's really, really special human being.
We passed each other in a tweet at one point. But I like her style. I like the decisions she makes. And also a lot of people I know her and they all vouch for you being one of them. She's also working on a superhero thing right now, or not right now, but was gearing up to do New Gods and stuff like that. And it sounds like, we know her from stuff like Selma and stuff like the Netflix stuff that she's done. And what you just described, what is that called?
DMZ.
DMZ. So she's already got one foot with that in comic book arena.
Yes, and it was amazing to see her do. I mean, this was huge production. I mean, we have explosions, all these kinds of things going on, and this was a bit of a territory with some of the way that we shot this that she hadn't really explored before in other projects. And so it was just really amazing to see how she just brought it all together and shined. And it's a pilot, so crossing your fingers, HBO Max picks it up. It's also so much has changed now, and it's a bit more on the expensive side of a show to shoot. So I could see that maybe potentially being something, but. She's really confident and I'm really confident, and I think we need this kind of storytelling right now. I think the fact that we're ready and to jump right into this conversation with this property, I think is so important.
How does it not get picked up right now?
Yeah, so that's where we're at right now.
What are you most looking forward to doing as the world reopens and stuff? What have you missed?
My boyfriend.
What do you mean?
I haven't seen him since February. He is by himself going between Newark and DC. And
Why are you socially distancing from one another?
Because I've been taking care of my parents. I'm actually in the process of moving, by the way. I'm going to New Jersey. I'm moving to Newark.
With mom?
No, she's staying in New York. I'm moving in with my boyfriend because it's time. And we were thinking about moving in together anyway. But especially during all of this, it's just been.
Do you know that's
really
where my
intense.
family came from? Everyone in my family came from Newark.
Really?
Yeah.
It's cool. I'm very excited. I mean, it's my dad.
Home of Audible.
Yes, which he helped bring there. But it's been several months now since my dad had his cancer surgery. He was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer early last year, and he had a surgery in November, and he's still cancer-free now.
Amen.
But he's still under 130 pounds, and he's 6'1". So it's just been. It's the reason why I've just been super careful and really kind of distant from everyone. And that's why it's just about I don't feel like we're going to be a bi-coastal kind of country for a while.
Agreed.
So I think I'm just gonna be East Coast so that I can minimize any chances of Cav and I being separated again.
When was the last time you spent that much time on the East Coast, not for work?
Oh, I'm there a lot.
A lot?
Yeah, I mean, I'm from New York. I still have my 917. I have a lot of people
Is
who
that where
still
you're from?
who
Really?
think that I still live there. So I just brought property upstate as well. So I'll still have my New York place. We have, I have my fashion line, Studio 189. We made these masks. We're based in Ghana, and we have our
Beautiful.
place in Brooklyn. So it's just going to be good. My brother's there. It's just, again, I travel. I've always said I live on a plane for the past 15 odd years. I've definitely been living on a plane. And that's just not possible to do anymore. So I'm actually really excited to go back home.
We were, before the whole world closed for the quarantine, we were on tour with Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. So I was there. I went to every show every night. And I got to see, like, every night when you open the door and Jesse, the crowd go nuts and, like, applaud and shit like that. And so one thing for them to see you and be like, oh, my God, she's here. We're happy she's at the party. But then you brought the house down with your like fucking like Mr. Come Quick Thumb Dick, your delivery of it, so like high pitched, like as somebody about to laugh, crushed, was an audience applause moment. And then there was something that I saw every night, which I always appreciated. We're in a shot where we're saying goodbye on the curb, and in the foreground, Shannon Elizabeth's getting into the vehicle and she's talking to Jay. And in the background, you're getting into the driver's side, and you stand up on the ledge, and you go like this. And 25 to 30% of the audience every night would laugh in that moment. They found it, man. Like, I edited it on a small screen.
We were kind of like raced to get that last shot, and so I did it a couple times, and I hoped it would make it in as a beat. So I'm really glad. It's a cameo,
beautiful.
And I tried to milk it as much as possible.
And I appreciated the fact that you did. You were just like, I'm going to put everything I can into it.
I was so excited to work with you again.
Oh my God, you were so
adorable.
adorable.
I love you so much.
I love you as well. I can't believe you come to this, man.
Oh my God! I mean, I literally don't even leave it. This is like I left the house yesterday. If you saw my Batmo Prius, because I wrapped my Prius in matte black, and I have it says Batmo Prius in the back. It's literally got cobwebs on it. That's how much I've literally just not left the house and done anything. It's kind of amazing.
Thank you for coming out.
I'm so glad for this chance to come out. And my mom has ordered a vegan burger, so I'll be taking that home with me. Yes.
Good night, man. All right, I'm going to give you back to him, and I'm going to go. Can we take a picture with? Who's gonna do your show?
Oh, I could still be here. Well, I would love to get a picture too while we do it. Yeah.
Who will do your show?
Well, they'll just sit and watch. They'll watch.
No. We're gonna go take a picture, me, Jay, and Rosario. So we're gonna leave you with Aparna hosting for a minute. Aparna was in Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. She played Jihad. Aparna, you take over hosting for a minute.
Oh, I don't know if I'm ready to do that. Very buzzed. Oh God. Hi.
That's even better.
We are at This is Rosario Dawson and Kevin Smith. All right, you do that. I don't know what I'm doing. This is your Twitch. No,
Tell them about getting the part in Reboot and who contacted you.
Oh.
It's just my live stream and they're just watching because they love it.
Okay. So we're live right now. Okay, cool. Oh my God, I'm so scared right now. Harley, help me. Okay. I'm gonna wait for my best friend Harley Quinn Smith to come join me. Please.
Hi. Where's this?
This is Jay's live stream. He told us to talk about like making Reboot what it was. I'm not wearing.
Right. Hey, should I wear my mask? Oh, there's a mic right there.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Jay's Twitch. I know he spends a lot of time on Twitch, so it's good to be here. Reboot was a great experience.
Yeah, we sacrificed a lot of things to Satan.
Yeah, did we?
Yes. We were in New Orleans. That's what you do.
Yeah, it was a great time. It was fantastic.
Our homie.
Yeah. Now we're here, and this is this is good.
So how's coronavirus, everyone?
Is it good? Are you having a fine
God, I
time?
hate it. Oh, and here we have a photo op if you want to see what that's like.
Photo op.
Wow, look at them. They're so cute.
Here's a photo
Oh.
op. Just put
There's
it over
no.
there,
We're telling them
Josh.
about how cute you guys are.
Turn it on the light.
No. Look at them. They're very cute. Turn off the
Look
light.
over there. Look over there.
Look how cute. Look at that bone structure. Look at that
how
bone structure.
nice.
They've got some great bone
That's so
structure. Those
cute.
cheekbones.
That's so. Where's my mom going? Mom. Where are you going? Come.
Oh, Jen. I mean, we could send Austin after her. That's fine.
My mom's running away.
No.
I'm her ride though, so I don't know where she's going.
This is just a whole lot of filler video of
This-
two girls just hanging out.
This is just us hanging.
Two girls, one movies.
Dude, this is.
Tell them what it's been like being at home with Dad. And
Can't
You
relate.
look so scary. Your mask looks so scary. It makes your eyes look scary.
Because I'm going to adjust it. I just came to tell you.
Oh.
Tell them about your music. She's been doing music. She's got new kittens.
I'll talk about my kittens. Do I wear a mask? I have two kittens.
Well, no, because sorry guys, we're trying to get pictures before Rosario leaves around movies because she's behind the counter. I thought they'd be great to feel like, 'cause this is Kevin's daughter. I've known her forever. This is my stream and Dad's stream.
This is not
And
a good
I'm
way to
curious
feel
about,
it.
well, no, but I'm curious about we hear about Dad all the time at home and what's going on. I wonder your perspective because you used to go out and do music with your friends and go out and do a bunch of stuff. I feel like you used to go out and do a lot of things.
I did.
And now you're home. So luckily you got your kittens,
I
your
have
rabbit,
kittens. Yes, I have a rabbit also.
and she's got a friend that comes over, hangs out. Really,
My boyfriend, yes.
All right, he lives there. I
My
don't like it.
boyfriend.
No, I
Who's
like him
leaving?
now.
No.
Don't you go anywhere, young man.
No.
You can go. I'll take this.
Okay, bye.
Let's see what he's doing. I love you. Oh, I know. Somebody come work it. It's just, too much. So Kevin. Both of them? This one, no. All right, look, no one can handle the Mewes show, bro. Right? I asked someone to take Kevin can, but I see now why Aparna didn't want to talk on my camera, because look at her. She's like, ooh. Fair enough. This is my show anyway. Anyway, the other one? Anyway, guys, I think that was a special little treat. I did not expect or know that Rosario was coming. And you missed. It's a bummer he left, though. And I'm sorry, I always butcher his name, David Dashamil. And he's on MacGyver. He plays Murdoch. Friggin' awesome he is. And yeah, it's like, what a treat. We've had all these people have stopped by. Very cool. And you guys get to see witness here. You get to witness movies opening, or the inside of movies. Us hanging out. Kevin coming and chit-chatting. Ben Gleveland, his story about his virtual comedy club. Rosario. Hold on. It's very sweet. I'm getting real sweaty with this mask on. So, you know what, guys? Let's do this while the mics are plunking out a little bit. And it's probably easier for you, Josh. Can you? I'm going to get you a wireless one. Well, I was just saying, but why don't you walk around and give him a little, we haven't even gone over to the movies or something. So do you mind walking? Just give him a little POV of that, and then I could then we'll regroup over here, check in. All right, guys, so you're going to go, so Josh don't have to worry about me following him and tripping over wires and stuff. He's going to go show you the store, the Quick Stop, RST Video, merchandise, the menu for movies, all the good stuff, and you'll be right back right here and you know, we'll see what's next in the works.
Check one. Hey, we got a mic. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulty. Check one. Disconnect whatever I'm.
Okay. Disconnect this guy. Right?
Yeah. Whichever one's disconnected. No, it's connected. I need that.
What?
Jesus. Hi, Julian. Here's what we're dealing with. Oh yeah. Here, you want to take it? What? Yeah.
What am I supposed to say?
I have no idea.
Mask off?
I'd say so. I'm just gonna fix the camera real quick.
Well, folks, we're having a wonderful time here at the. Oh, my name's Julian Mowat, with Kevin Smith. We're having a wonderful time here at the Mooby's pop-up, and the food's amazing. I mean, the setup is outstanding. You feel like you're at a standalone Mooby's, but at the same time, you're at the kiosk in the mall in Mallrats. So definitely come and check it out. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. And, you know, just eat your heart out, too. These are tough times. Eat the tots, eat the burgers, eat the chicken, eat the onion rings, eat the brownies. It's vegan for some of you who have stricter diets, which means healthier too. God knows I need a healthier diet. So just go for it, guys. Get some cocktails too while you're at it. Drink up. It's about time that we all start drinking up a little bit in these times. Is that good?
That's great. That's great. I'll take it. Chelsea. Chelsea.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Introduce yourself.
What?
Introduce yourself.
I'm Chelsea Cole. I was an associate producer on Reboot. I work for Kevin full time. This is the amazing Mewes pop-up. It's beautiful, it's wonderful. I love it. Kevin and Rosario in the background. I mean, can you get any better than that? No. Fucking A. The food is amazing, so if you're going to come to the pop-up, I highly recommend it. I am vegan, so the Beyond Meat burgers are like the best, and the onion rings, phenomenal. So I highly, highly recommend the Mooby's Pop, not because I work for them, but because it is very, very good. So come eat our food, thanks. I am very drunk.
Hey, Livy.
What?
Some disinfectant on it.
Yeah. Hey, Julian. Where this
Let's just wipe down the mics a little bit.
Yeah,
These wipes?
I got them.
Good. I'll wipe these down.
Have you guys done a tour of this whole place yet? Do we need to do a tour?
I think so.
You need a tour?
We can do it.
Oh, I don't. Am I doing it? Okay. This. All right, let me put this down. Mask off. Are we ready? Okay. So, if we walk this way, not much further, right here, you'll see this is where you can get all of your food, all of your merch. We have a Jay and Silent Bob Reboot t-shirts. We've got Hater Tots t-shirts. We've got Movies t-shirts. We've got Movies masks. We've got everything that you could possibly need for the current events going on, including the drinks. And then if you turn this way, it feels like you're in the mall. I mean, come on. You've got Movies saying right here, it looks like you could pick up your order right there, totally decked out, and it kind of looks like to be movie street art, if you will. You got your quick stop. They assure you they're open. And then you've got the RST Video home entertainment to get all of your films. Every single Star Wars on VHS, guaranteed. And don't forget Popular Girl. You can go to the back and you'll see you'll have to wait for Mr. Shannon Hamilton. That is a fact. Believe me, you do not want to have to wait for Mr. Shannon Hamilton. Not the best. But when you get here, I mean, what would I recommend getting? It's a hard say. Listen, the burger's gonna be good if you're vegan or not. The vegan burger is gonna be good if you're vegan or not. They have regular, but I would go vegan. I mean, I had the vegan burger and it was bomb, like absolutely bomb. The Hater Tots, how could you not get Hater Tots? I mean, Hater Tots, in my mind, are better than Tater Tots. They're more of a national symbol than Tater Tots are. I think it's more important to have your Hater Tots, a daily dose of Hater Tots. You know, like 4 ounces or so, like what the doctor recommends. And then when you're choosing between the fill the cup of the screwdriver or the margarita, I mean margarita. It's summertime. You want to have a lighter drink. You want to feel a little cooled out. And tequila just does the trick, if you ask me. And then always end with the brownie. It's not for everybody because it's not vegan. If you're vegan, get the cookie. But the brownie, guys, let me tell you, this is one of those treat your kids, take it home to your mom kind of brownies. You put a little bit of ice cream on there if you take it to go, or you just eat it by itself here, and you feel like it's the whole meal. I'm gonna get another brownie. I don't know about you, but I mean, it's just so good. I told myself I wouldn't do it too, but I'll try to work it off tomorrow. Superb. Really good. Like really, really good. You seriously cannot make these at home. Even if you like burnt your fingers trying to make them, which I did yesterday, not trying to make brownies, but literally trying to make chicken. Like you just can't make these at home. They're way better than anything that you would find at home, at the grocery store, at a bakery. There's just something to be said about a pop-up fast food brownie. It's like the perfect amount of salt, flour, not almond flour, just regular flour, I think. I have no clue. Chocolate, sugar. Although it doesn't taste too sugary, I would say it's more, I don't know, it tastes a little savory. Yeah? Let's ask them what they think. Mask on. Guys, can only go so far, but what's it been like working at the Mooby's pop-up?
It's been great. This is day one. I think everything has gone pretty smooth.
Have you tried the food?
I have. It's amazing. The chefs kill it.
What's your favorite?
Chicken sandwich, cock smoker.
What's your favorite?
I like the vegan mood tipper.
Okay, Mutaba. And what would you say for anybody that's looking to come here during the pandemic, you know, interested, just passes by? Like, what would you do to really lure them in?
I mean, I don't know what other restaurant you're going to go to and get an experience like this. I mean, from the decorations to the food, to me, it's kind of a complete package. You know, it's gonna beat the heck out of McDonald's, right?
Couldn't agree more. What'd it say you?
If you're a real fanboy, this is the ultimate experience. Come get all the experiences for Clerks, the reboot, any movie stuff. Come hang out with the real Dante and Randall. It's a good time. You guys will love it. Don't fear the COVID. We've got masks you guys can wear when you get here. A lot of merch. The food is vegan as well as regular food. Vegan is really way better though. Come get it.
You heard it here first. I'm eating it. That's what they say. I'm sorry, I just can't get enough of the brownie. It's so good. Do you guys have more of the brownie? Like, can I take some home? Yeah? Great.
Oh, yeah. Literally. Julian, if you want to check in a minute, Julian. Jordan would love you to interview, if you're comfortable interviewing, because I'm not good at it. Or we can wait for Kevin, but interview Jordan's friends who have, they're doing some good stuff around here. So
I can absolutely do the interview.
Yeah, talk to them.
Yes.
I'll give this to you when Jordan's gonna.
So it looks like I'm double fisting here. It's just temporarily. But yeah, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to have an exclusive interview. I don't know if you're ready for it. I don't think you're ready for it, but I have here Miss Diamond Jones. You can.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Can they hear you?
Hi.
Everybody, this is Miss Diamond Jones.
Hello.
She is with Clean Up South Central.
Yes.
A newly found organization that is dedicated to helping the community of South LA. Now, Diamond, everything going on in the world obviously inspired you to really kind of start this organization, but what really drove it home for you?
I think just being from that city, this wasn't like my first time doing something for South Central. I did a couple of things for a local LAUSD school called Bret Hart last year, so we gave back about like 75 pairs of shoes. We gave out 100 haircuts. So I think it was just more so just doing what I love to do. I love to give back, and I think it just turned into it like bigger than what I expected. So I don't know. I think it's just me wanting to give back.
That's amazing. And then, honestly, like the things that have been going on in the world, they've been happening the past couple of weeks. Like, what would you say has changed in your perspective as not only a black person, but as a black woman?
That's deep.
I know, guys. I'm sorry. We're getting a little deep here at Mooby's. That's what the brownies do. I'm sorry. I had one too many brownies.
This gets deep. You know what? I think, as a black woman, I feel like I'm being allowed more power to share my voice. I think as black people, we're saying that we have more power as a whole to actually really make changes and to do something about it. I don't think we've ever had, we've had it, but I don't think to this level to where actual laws, legislations, even in like corporate America, people are getting fired. Like it's a real a real thing going on right now. So I think just us like sharing our voices has been very powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so you started the cleanup, the first cleanup. That was after the initial protest happening in South LA, right? What's the goal? Like, what would you say is the overall goal for South LA? Is it going to be beyond South LA, or?
I think the goal for South LA right now is to really make a change. Healthier grocery stores, better schools, like better looking communities, fixing up abandoned buildings. I think it's more than just like cleaning up streets for me. I think it's more of like actually doing the work and like really getting in there and cleaning up South Central and making it better outside of, you know, just cleaning up streets. I really want to get in there and like actually make real changes.
That's amazing, honestly.
I'm trying out here.
That's what we're trying out here. That's all any of us can do,
honestly,
during this time.
One day at a time.
One day at a time. And reporting here from West Hollywood at La Brea and Santa Monica, it's Julian. Closing out with Diamond Jones, you know? She's the OG, honestly. She's like actually killing it for the community.
I'm only 28.
She's only 28, y'all. She's only 28, killing it for the community, killing it for the movement. Seriously, honestly, I would say a symbol and an icon to a lot of people in LA right now, because we don't have that, and that's something that we need.
Are you from LA?
I'm not. I'm from Chicago.
Oh, I love Chicago.
But I've been here 6 years.
Okay, you haven't hit your 10-year mark yet.
I haven't hit my 10-year mark yet.
Once you hit your 10-year, then I guess you can say.
Then I can say I'm an Angelino, but I'm not an Angelino just yet.
Not yet.
Give me another 4 years. I'll be there. I feel like one, but not yet.
Not yet.
But not yet. Once I hit my 4 years, I still have so much more exploring of the city to do. And that has me come to my next question.
Okay.
Where in South LA should I go for some of the best food I can get? Other than movies. You know I gotta open up a movies. We're opening up a movies in Inglewood.
The best, I would say, some of the best is Hawkins Burgers.
Okay.
Taco Pete. What's another one? Fresh and Meaty. We got a lot of like Louisiana fried chicken. We definitely have a lot of fast foods. So that's why we need to get healthy foods in our community.
All right. And while Movies has not the healthiest of foods, it's got some of the best of foods. And all the proceeds will be going to clean up South Central. So Diamond, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for partnering with us. And now I'm going to hand it off to our leader, our father, my mentor, Mr. Kevin Smith. Kevin?
Thank you.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi.
Darn pleasure. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm sure he interviewed the heck out of you.
Yes, he did. Good questions.
How surprised were you though when you were like when 300 people showed up as opposed to a handful?
Yeah, I feel like it was like 1,000 people, honestly. I mean,
Is that what it was?
Yeah. I couldn't count. Honestly, people, and that's my mom. People were coming like after it closed and we're still cleaning up. After the whole crowd went. I mean, I was shocked, but then also I just knew that everybody felt it. Like it was, I felt like you had to be there to like understand it, to see it. You know, I couldn't take a picture for you to see it. I felt like you had to be there.
In that moment were you like, oh, we could do this more than once?
Yeah. Well, I think in that moment I realized like the power I had to actually make real changes outside of just cleaning up streets. I think the next thing for me is like actually going into the school systems and like doing things for them and like trying to figure out how we can make better schools, you know?
How amazing and how fast it all came together.
I know.
Transformative. It makes you like in a world where you're like, oh wow, this worked out. Why not head into the schools? What would be after that? Where does one keep going?
I think the next thing is also getting healthier grocery stores in our communities. I feel like we don't have any healthy food options. We have a lot of abandoned buildings. I think just making the city better. I mean, if I could be that one person that could lead that, that would be amazing.
Be careful, man. They might elect you to something. You know, if you show that you can change things, people expect you to keep going and going.
Hold on. I mean, honestly, this is all. I mean, it's not all new for me. This is what I like to do. But my real job, I'm a marketing coordinator at Forever 21. So.
What is it?
A marketing coordinator at Forever 21.
How much of what you do in the day job helped with clean up South Central? At all? Any crossover?
Yeah. I mean, the job that I do at Forever 21, I feel like I bring a lot of diversity there. I put together a Black History Month program where we had Buddy come out. I did a couple of things with Barbie. So I feel like that's my thing. If every time we launch a collection, we always want to do a charity aspect behind it.
Right.
So that was kind of my role outside of fashion. I feel like charity is just my thing. I just like to do it.
When I heard the story, because Jordan,
Yeah.
who runs our company, was like, I read this article. Wouldn't she be great to, like, if we're going to donate, work locally? This seems like a really cool thing. I read the article and I was, you know, two things. One, like, wow, that's awesome. Second one was, wow, I'm a piece of shit. Because it didn't occur to me. Like, never occurred to me to, like, why don't you want to help? Pick up a rake, pick up a broom, whatever the hell. That's super heroic stuff right there, man. No mask, no cape, and still looking to make a difference. The idea of, like, a superhero in the comic books and stuff that I grew up on is, you know, the whole world is running from the worst thing that ever happened. You see one person running toward it. You're that one person right now who's running toward the problem as opposed to away from it. So thank you for that. And thank you for letting us, in some way, come in and help out, man.
I appreciate you guys. I feel like this will make a huge difference in what I'm trying to do. So, and it happened so fast. So I'm just trying to take it all in, honestly.
Right? Well, we're here to help.
Day by day.
Amen, amen. Thank you so much,
Thank you
man.
so much.
I'm going to go meet your mom in a minute when we're all done, man.
Okay.
I think it's adorable that you brought your mom. I brought my mom to stuff all the time throughout my career.
Every time she comes, she's like, don't tell people I'm your mom, because like she feels like she looks super young.
Look, I wouldn't have known. I was like, wow, she's incredibly young.
Your mom? Like, yeah. Don't tell her that.
I look forward to meeting her. Thank you, though, for doing what you did, most importantly, but also for letting us help out. That's a really cool thing.
Appreciate it.
Diamond, everybody. I'm going to grab Jay and get out of here. I think we're signing off. Let's say goodbye. Oh, look, Jay's still talking.
So you guys,
Video games. I started playing video games. I'm on Animal Crossing. Do you guys
Are
have
you?
islands? Do you have islands?
I do.
Have you gone to Danny Trejo's island? Because I want to go to Danny Trejo's island. He has his taco stand.
He has a Trejo's taco on his
taco
on.
stand.
I'm going on to Gary Whitta has a show called Animal Talking, which is a talk show in Animal
I
Crossing.
think that's maybe what he was on.
I'm going to do that. I think it's on Wednesday, and Sting is on the show.
You have an island. You have to invite me.
Gleb's drunk, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have one. I've never played. Do you
no,
play?
I do play. I haven't played a whole bunch because it's on my Switch, and I just hooked it up to my stream. We've been talking about playing it, but I do know about Danny because Danny and I, person was here, and my person, whatever. But I know he's been doing it a bunch, so I want to go, and she said that she's going to
fun
play
on
it.
the Switch because I got the new Zelda. I got Katamari Damacy, which is like one of my favorite games to play ever because of the music. But it's so fun because my daughter is at boarding school still, so I've been really. She's been working with horses and doing all this kind of stuff. So I'm at home playing video games and getting my thumbs hurt in between while I'm listening to podcasts and Zoom calls and doing all this kind of stuff. So I know I'm getting my time in before she
You're
gets
leaning
back
into your
because
inner geek.
I won't be able to get my hands on the controllers after that.
No,
when
yeah.
she gets back home.
It's been awesome. I've been streaming doing this, the IRL. Kevin and I do stuff. I build Legos on there, and I play games. But I'm going to play Animal Crossing, and I think we can visit islands, right, if you get a code.
AOC, I heard, has an island.
So I'm going to have to try to figure it out. Maybe you'll see me on her island or her on mine, and that isn't dirty.
Avatars, and we were all hanging out on a little island.
Yes, there it is. See that? We're
A
going to
little
make
view
it
of Skew
happen.
Island.
Things that you didn't know you wanted in life. But
I think I might start ending it there, right, on that. You can maybe find us on an island on Animal Crossing very soon. Keep that in your memory banks. Right?
Thanks for hanging out, folks.
Thank you for hanging
Moobies is now available. Go to moviespopup.com. Moobies. Moviespopup.com if you want to come reserve your space. As of tomorrow, they're open for business. You can't just walk up to it. You got to reserve. Go to moviespopup.com. Derek, I don't know where Derek is, but Derek's the genius behind all this. We thank him for including us and creating this Mooby's pop-up. Thanks to everybody who showed up. Rosario came, man. Becky came back to Mooby's. I know, how awesome is
Love me
that?
some movies.
You rock.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being on my stream.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is what? Thursday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow at 3 o'clock for Mewes. See you tomorrow. Stooch to the nooch.